Ray Bolt's Thank You. I will not be able to sing this song without crying. I almost cried just thinking about it. Actually, there was one Sunday a number of years ago, I skipped church to go to a train show. And this is a song that I heard on the radio, Christian radio station, very good stations on the way to the train show, which was pretty good. But this is one song I heard on that day where I was skipping church to find some kind of earthly treasure or have that opportunity for myself. And needless to say, this was something that captured me, and I will never forget it. Hopefully you'll feel the same. I dreamed I went to heaven. You were there with me. We walked upon the streets of gold beside the crystal sea. We heard the angels singing, and someone called your name. You turned and saw this young man. He was smiling as he came. And he said, friend, you may not know me now. And then he said, but wait. You used to teach my Sunday school when I was only 8. And every week you would say a prayer before the class would start. And one day when you said that prayer, I asked Jesus in my heart. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am a life that was changed. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am so glad you gave. Then another man stood beside you and said, remember the time a missionary came to your church and his pictures made you cry. You didn't have much money, but you gave it anyway. Jesus took the gift you gave, and that's why I'm here today. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am a life that was changed. Thank you for giving to the Lord. I am so glad you gave. One by one they came, far as the eyes could see. Each life somehow touched by your generosity. Little things that you had done, sacrifices made. I noticed on the earth, in heaven now proclaimed. And I know up in heaven, you're not supposed to cry, but I am almost sure there were tears in your eyes as Jesus took your hand and you stood before the Lord. He said, my child, look around you. Great is your reward. Thank you for
the Lord.